Hi there, welcome to COM125-471, Interpersonal Communication. My name is Marlene Adzima, and I will be your instructor for this course. I wanted to take a few minutes to show you around class so you can set yourself up for success. Our class officially starts on Monday, August 23rd, so you want to make sure that you log into class that day. The first thing you're going to do, if you don't see this announcement, is click on the course homepage, and you'll see the week one announcement. The week one announcement is kind of lengthy because there's a lot of information to be shared with you the first week. So you want to make sure that you read the entire announcement. Here is just some information about me, my office hours, our textbook. Please get that as soon as possible. Syllabus, discussion guidelines, my contact information, and then the week one to-do list. And so one of the things about this class is it's an accelerated 7.5-week class. And so the good news is that we finished class in mid-October. And so the challenge with that is that you need to make sure that you plan accordingly because we do move along pretty quickly. And if you just look at the announcement each week, keep up with the to-dos, get the assignments done, you'll do just fine. So you'll see here for week one, we're going to read the syllabus, get started with the content. Here's a little mini lecture, a video we'll talk about. And so you'll see here each week, you'll see this kind of same format, and then learning objectives, and then content. So like I said, the week one announcement's a little bit longer because it's got more information. This announcement is posted every Monday. Next, you want to click on the content tab. And the other thing I did want to say about the announcement is I'll also post midweek updates or food for thought under the announcements. And I usually do that on Thursday on average. So we're under the content tab. And you'll see here along the left are all the different modules. So here's the Start Here module, some information about me, a copy of the syllabus again, just some tips for success. And if you scroll back up, you'll see that information there. My contact information here. So my contact information is in the syllabus. Here's my Red Rocks email. You can also email me through D2L. And so you want to make sure, or I want you to know that you have lots of ways to contact me. The other way you can contact me is if you just click on the class list. My last name's Adzima. It's pretty easy. You can internal message me. And so you can send that within D2L. All communication happens within D2L, and so you want to make sure if you've got a little dot there, that means that you have a message, so you want to look at that. And if I need to communicate with you as a group outside of the D2L shell, I'll most often send you an email in D2L. So keep an eye out for that. The other nice thing about this too is if we click on the internal messaging here, again, there's this little settings button over here. Slide this over so you can see that. And this is nice because if you go in here and scroll down, you'll see forwarding options. So I like to forward my D2L email to an email that I look at all the time, which is my Red Rocks email. And you can do that. If you choose to do that, the only catch with that is that it is view only. So you can't respond to messages outside of D2L. If you want to respond to messages outside of D2L, then you need to respond to messages within D2L. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we're back to the content list. So here you'll see each of our weeks. You can click on the different weeks and you'll see kind of the same format, a to-do list. You click on that, you go back here and click on the blue link to go back. And you can see the different things that are happening in class during the different weeks. And you can click on that module each week and you'll get the same thing, a to-do list, what's happening that week, etc. Here along the left, you'll also see links to our major assignments. Chapter PowerPoint shows, these are not narrated. They're just slideshows in there that you can look at that are meant to supplement the textbook. And so that's what's under the content tab. Here's the class list. I showed you that. You can click on that, see everyone in the class, email me if you'd like to from there. Here's a list of all the discussions. I'll link to all the discussions in the weekly modules. It is important to read this information on the top. So our weekly discussions will run Monday through Sunday each week. And for each question, you're required to post 3 responses. So an initial response where you answer the initial question, and then 2 classmate responses. And if you look at each discussion question, there are specific parameters for classmate or peer responses. So you want to make sure that you address those parameters when responding to your classmates. And those classmate responses are due by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday of each week. Here's the assignment folder where you will hand in your assignments. So you'll see here, any written assignment gets handed in here. You'll click on add a file, pull a file off of your computer or wherever you'd like to. I prefer Microsoft Word documents. My second choice would be a PDF. Once you add the file, you hit submit. You'll get a little message from D2L saying, hey, you submitted your assignment. So that's the assignments tab. Here's the quizzes tab. I'm building these quizzes out. We do have 5 quizzes in here. This is a new textbook this semester, so I'm building the quizzes as we go. So you'll see them populate as I add them in, and each quiz is worth a percentage of the overall quiz grade. And once you start the quiz, you want to make sure that you finish the quiz. And then here's your grades. So if you click on the grades tab, you should be able to see as I grade things, your assessment here. Sometimes I'll upload a rubric back to you. If that's the case, if you want to see that rubric, you'll have to click on assignments, and then there'll be a little bubble here that you click on in order to see that uploaded rubric. So back to grades though, you should be able to see all of your grades as well as your cumulative grade as we go. So that's a little bit about the class. I love teaching interpersonal communication. I've been teaching it a long time. Super enjoyable class. I hope that you enjoy it too. And please reach out to me if you have any questions about anything. I'm looking forward to a great class. Thanks.